Welcome to my channel. Today, we'll be discussing the topic that is most dear to every cricket lover's heart, the greatest batsman of all time. So, who are those cricketing icons whose names still inspire awe and admiration decades after they have retired from the sport? Let's find out. Batting requires skill, temperament, technique, and incredible hand-eye coordination. Over the years, some of the cricketers have displayed extraordinary expertise and even redefined the art of batting itself. Sir Don Bradman. Any discussion about the greatest batsman in cricket history has to start with the legend of the game, Sir Don Bradman. He is widely regarded as the greatest ever batsman in cricket history. With a batting average of 99.94 in Test cricket, he virtually owned the game in his time. Bradman's technique was flawless, and his concentration and determination were unmatched. He led the Australian cricket team to numerous victories and set an example for future generations of cricketers to follow. Sachin Tendulkar. When it comes to modern-day cricketing heroes, Sachin Tendulkar's name is right at the top. A technical genius with a batting average of 53.78 in Test cricket, Sachin inspired a whole generation of cricketers with his awe-inspiring performances. He holds numerous records in the game, including being the leading run scorer in both Tests and ODIs, and his love for the game is unmatchable. Sachin is a true ambassador of the sport and has shown the world how to live and breathe cricket. Sir Vivian Richards. When it comes to players who dominated the game with their sheer force and aggression, Sir Vivian Richards has no equal. A flamboyant and fearless batsman, Viv Richards redefined how the game was played with his brutal hitting and high-risk shots. His average of 50.23 in Test cricket tells only part of the story of a man who played the game on his terms and left a lasting impact on cricket fans worldwide. Brian Lara. Brian Lara is undoubtedly one of the most graceful and stylish batsmen the game has ever seen. A genius with the bat, Lara holds the record for the highest individual score in a Test inning, 400 not out, and it's hard to forget his 153 not out at Barbados that inspired the West Indies fight back against Australia. A maverick and a maestro all rolled into one. Brian Lara was a joy to watch and will always be remembered for his batting wizardry. Ricky Ponting. Ricky Ponting was a modern-day great and a giant of the Australian cricket team in his time. A natural leader with an impressive average of 51.85 in Test cricket, Ponting was a crucial cog in the Australian team's success throughout the 2000s. A master of the pull shot and the cover drive, Ricky Ponting is one of the all-time greats of the game. Jacques Kallis. Jacques Kallis is one of the most complete cricketers the world has ever seen. A brilliant batsman, formidable bowler, and excellent fielder, Kallis had a successful career spanning 2 decades. He was a vital part of the South African team's success, and his batting average of 55.37 in Test cricket speaks volumes of his skill and class as a batsman. Kumar Sangakkara. Kumar Sangakkara is one of the greatest cricketers Sri Lanka has ever produced. The stylish left-hander was a nightmare for bowlers, with a batting average of 57.40 in Test cricket. He was an excellent batsman, an excellent wicketkeeper, and a brilliant leader whose contributions to the game will always be remembered. Rahul Dravid. Rahul Dravid is one of those cricketers whose contributions on the field speak a lot more than words. Often overshadowed by his more flamboyant counterparts, the Walt was a reliable batsman, an excellent fielder, and a gentle leader both on and off the field. With 13,288 runs in Test cricket at an average of 52.31, and his excellent record in overseas conditions, Dravid cemented his place as one of the all-time greats of the game. Sir Len Hutton. Sir Len Hutton is another legend of the game, whose name always crops up in any discussion about batting greats. Hutton was the first batsman ever to score a triple century in Test cricket, and his skills with the bat were unparalleled during his time. He led England to numerous victories, and his contributions to the game will always be remembered.